Okay, people are tuning in. I believe we're live. As you might know, we don't do pre-stream music anymore. So sometimes I just go straight into it, which means we don't build up a crowd before we start. Belucaro, Alina Carb, Olio, Maurice, Firefox Panda, Eleanor, Olo again. Thank you for the bananas. Appreciate it. Means that we're live. It's good to know. I get some feedback now. I know that you hear me. I know that you're receiving. You're receiving transmissions over the waves of the internet. We are starting this stream off. I haven't opened up my notes for the stream. I don't think I really need them. I kind of got an idea of what we're going to do. Definitely going to do that to begin with. Oh yes, we are. Am I getting music coming through? We've got the Minecraft soundtrack on. I'm going to turn up my volume a teeny tiny bit on that. Feels like it's been quiet lately. Plus the Minecraft volume soundtrack is kind of low anyway. Oh, does this mean I'm going to use a clicker as well? Straight from the get-go. I mean, do my tools really need repairing? Let's check it out. Yeah. Actually, no, it's going to take a bit of time to do that one. I won't use the clicker. We don't really need it. Just need to get... Oh, no! Okay, it's fixed. We just need to repair the old wings so I can fly. Technically, I don't because I've got another pair in the backpack. But, you know how we do. So, peeps in chat saying hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Megatius says, how you been? I've been good. Thanks for asking. Good, productive day. Had an incredibly productive day yesterday. Recorded an episode of Hermitcraft in one day. That very rarely happens. I had an amazing time in a test world creating a contraption with redstone, and it was so sweet. It's one of the best episodes I feel like I've recorded in a while as well. Everything just kind of went not to plan but beyond expectations, and we're actually going to start today doing things for what will be the episode that goes out next week on Monday, so like really ahead of myself, which is cool. So that was yesterday. Yesterday was productive. You know me, I love being in the zone, being productive and creative. That's what I like. Today I was doing lots of cooking. I kind of do it like that sometimes. I do all my cooking in one day, so I've got meals already prepared and cooked for tomorrow. And got some plans with family tomorrow as well, which is nice. Hey, we're all done there. Check it out. All this stuff can get sorted. Need some rockets, don't we? Are you drinking tea and what kind? Says Neko. Oh, thank you for asking. I got a hot cup of tea right here, and it's probably due a sip. So what's on the list? Get rockets, get sip. That's not how you go upwards. This is how you go upwards. Why don't you record with more members? Says Rifer Schwa. I am not a very casual player. I'm not a very casual person. I don't sort of hang around and kind of like therefore available to hang out with other people. I'm Mr. like writes a list and runs around doing stuff all day long, okay? So I'm like hopping on and off of Hermitcraft constantly, so I'm not exactly an easy person to work with. Someone's like, hey, do you want to record together? I'm like, yeah, have you got 10 minutes in 5 minutes? If not, at 20 past 12, I'll have 15 minutes 3, you know? Jeez. That's what I'm like. Terrible to record with. Okay, rockets. Rockets, rockets, rockets. I made a bunch. And I didn't fill this up, did I? Well, my friends. Just make a bunch more and leave them in there. You know, not a crazy amount. Oh yeah, you can't shift click into that crafting grid. Bam! So now we've got a bunch of rockets, and I don't think I'm going to need them much for this episode, so leave it like that. I can actually start to think about what I need now. I need to have a sip of tea, right? I said I'd do that. Okay, noises in the ear. Kuya Koi is here for 5 months saying hello and so happy to be here listening in. Glad to have you with us. We've got Frolics, ZXC with a subscription, Stars15 with cheers and bits saying finally ground enough ads to cheer. Love your videos. Ground enough ads? Do you mean grind? Is there some sort of grinding for cheers and bits thing on Twitch now? But thank you so much for the cheers and bits. Appreciate it. Emperor Kira is here for 2 months saying God save the Queen, and Frolics ZXC here with the cheers and bits saying great to be catching a stream. Glad to have you with us. Glad to have all of you with us. We got almost 2,000 peeps tuned in so far, so thank you everyone for turning up. Haley, the spreadsheet of the mob heads is in my next episode, which comes out on Friday. I could actually start to place more of these blocks down. I've got so many of them now. There's only a few left to get. It's really cool. 78 Centers here with the Prime. Drav Tiz STV is here for 2 months as well. Thank you so much for your support. Right, I actually need some of these blocks, funny enough. Funny enough. Can we get vanilla tweaks that allows throwables to stack 64 like ender pearls and eggs, says Jehima. That will require a mod. That is not a data pack, resource pack thing. Okay. Do I need more than that? You know what? I might. I don't think I need more than that, but I might just need a little bit more. And then we're going to need a whole bunch of woods. Specifically jungle wood. So I'll take this one. It's full of jungle wood. We can't go wrong now. I've got 2 key ingredients for our needs. We'll need some other stuff as well. I think most of it's going to be in my ender chest. What do I hear? I heard endermite. I wonder if there's any down at this level. Is that... Oh, I thought it was a hole going into my room. It's not. Where the endermite at, Efo? Where the endermite at? Efo's not online, so... talking to myself over here. Not that you can hear what I'm saying. Jeez. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Captain Puggo7 here. Cheers and bits saying how you been doing today? Been great. Thanks for asking, dude. Savian here with cheers and bits. Thank you so much. Tough Cappy Bara 43 has subscribed, and official Jaden is here with some gifted subs to Sly Jaren, Gurek, Junior PRD, Butterfly Steel, and 11 Lol. Thank you for supporting our community, Jaden. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. Skibbity Scoppity says, I'm just at my gunpowder farm while I watch this. Oh man, that made me think of, how does Corrales say it? Hibbity hop pop in the video pop pop. Oh, some old school people know what I'm talking about right now. That's like a Hermitcraft. Ah, inside joke. You have a block, which means you've never despawned, have you? Okay, so we've got a torch. I've got an ender pearl. I'm going to throw it. Oh, where will it take us? Up here, apparently. Oh, to my death, possibly. Okay, yeah, this thing needs lighting up because, you know, mobs and creepers and explosions and things I don't like. You know, that's why I put down torches. Don't like those things. Don't need them. We got Red Pants 25 here. Subscribe. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Your paths are looking super nice, says Rick Astley. I'm glad you like them. They look best at night, I think. Okay, so we got like a few more floors here if we just look upwards. Oh yeah, I've got to move the villagers out of here. Right. Yeah, there's more to this plan than I've initially thought of. But at least there is a plan, you know? I'm not running around like a headless chicken. Why C418, says Widesazuru? That's just what I felt like today, you know? I don't have a large selection to pick from. I need to work on that, I really do. Because variety is the spice of life, as they say. Okay, I'm going to be creating some endermites now, aren't I? You know, don't need ether, I'll do it as well. Tough Capybara 43's here with cheers and bits saying, Hex, glad to finally subscribe. Any news on the podcast or future builds? Love the videos. Also, a lot of people are saying hey in chat, so welcome to everyone tuning in. We just had a big jump of viewers. I'm going to guess maybe something like the YouTube video just hit more people's feeds or something, so welcome everyone. Update on the podcast situation. I don't actually want to rush into it. I am a bit terrible for getting excited about things and getting ahead of myself. Now that I've thought it over a bit more, I'm going to continue to experiment with the Suma Says live streams and just see where that leads. So I did kind of do some work with Adam on getting prepared for like making a podcast, and then I started to think about what would be on the podcast. And I kind of had this feeling like, ooh, missing a block. Had this feeling like I need to maybe feel my way through it a little bit more. There's another block missing over there, I just noticed. So I'm going to just continue to do a couple more live streams and work on some other types of content I wanted to do as well. Okay, I think I'm going to have to drop down here where there isn't any lights. And do you know what there is? There's a zombie! Oh, I'm so glad you're not a creeper. Seal that off. There are spots where they can spawn, so we kind of need this. I can hear a load of stuff outside as well. Right, so we had some white concrete missing from our build. Can you believe it? There it is. I love the Assume It Says Livestream, says Meow Memes. I'm glad you liked it. I'm going to continue working on it and see where it goes. You should make plushies like Vintage Beef, says Geordie. I was working on those a while ago, but kind of lost touch with the people I was working with. Right, where are we going? Yeah, like an Asuma plushie would be pretty cool, I think. So one there. Looks like we missed one over here. I put down all the torches at this level. So I think there's nowhere for anything to spawn right now. Yeah, I missed a few just around this level each time. Okay, and then I don't think there's any ledges up top, although I have now spotted that there is yet another gap over here. It doesn't look like the worst thing ever to miss, because there's nothing on the other side, but I like the neatness. Oh, actually, if we look side to side, there is another place where a light source needs to go. And it's kind of not easy to get to. And if I fly in here, I'm definitely going to run into issues, right? But if I go down and then up... Yeah! Look at me, I'm a pro. So we've got a gap there, we just need to put one on the other side. Up we go! Don't you know? Hey, look at me. Cool, alright, so we've lit up the place. Apparently I put it one higher on this side. That seems to be good. So the next issue is getting rid of Kara and Liz. They need a new home. And I tell ya, hey wait, they got some kiddies? They've got kids, I didn't realise. They're jungle kids down here. Wow. We need to store them somewhere. We got noises in the air, lots and lots of them. Let's check it out. Madaguy for 32 months. Richard Mario with the Prime. Taz Tig for 3 months. Been loving the standoff games. Awesome, glad you like it. I think they translate well the video. We got Anna Bomb Banana here for 4 months. Nox Exodus for 2. Locky D Nuke for 3. I'm all up for listening to you waffle. Awesome. Randy Nicole 2002 with the cheers and the bits. Zombies need love too. Zombies, they need to get out of my base. That's what they need to do. Thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate it as always. We've got Dravit SDV saying, do you like tea spicy? XVX Think. Oh, I don't really ever have spicy tea. This tea is not spicy in the slightest. Thank you for the cheers and bits. Actually, now I think about it, I have tried a bunch of selections of teas and done some spicy ones in the past. They were pretty cool. Spartan Master 120 for 6 months. We've got Melino VY with the Prime. Yak 55 for 3 months. I was a big fan of the Access live stream. Hope you continue to make those and eventually a podcast. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. We'll do more of those live streams. Kronk 37 is here for 15 months saying, always great to catch a Stride Suma stream. Happy Tuesday. Yes, with yours truly, Stride Suma. You know, Mojang needs to release another update already so I can change his skin. I'll tell you, this face kind of ugly. Guide Arc is here with some cheers and bits. Thank you so much, dude. We've got Farrah subscribing with the Prime. Glyphinx for 42 months. Dizzy Desert 440 with the Prime. And Anna Bomb Banana gifting a sub to Hannah Banana 54. Well, thank you so much, as always, for supporting the fellow bananas. Oh, good stuff. Okay, so we'll need some scaffolding coming up here. I could actually, for now, probably just stash the villagers down here. Like, put them... I could put them underground, right? We're going to walk in from the side. Floor level is about here. So, to make my life easy, if I just dig down a little bit and give them a little... Oh, do you know what? We should collect these leaves. Because Iskall, as you probably know, is looking for jungle leaves. Iskall is looking for jungle leaves. I get so many comments saying, you keep filling up your shulker boxes full of oak leaves, but Iskall wants jungle leaves. And I'm like, oh, thanks for pointing that out. So here I am, collecting some jungle leaves for Iskall, okay? Has to be done. People keep telling me. They keep telling me, I tell you. I tell you, they keep telling me. Okay, right. Hopefully those people are happy now. Okay, are you satisfied? I collected jungle leaves. Message received. Message received. I understand we're talking about jungle leaves. Yes, I hear you all in chat. Yes, I know he needs jungle leaves. That's why I've been filling up shulker boxes full of oak leaves. I've been making a huge mistake. Why did I fill them all up with oak leaves? Oh, what a fool. Oh, thank goodness I got a cup of tea I can sip on. That's calming me down now. Oh, okay, right. Oh, don't want to get any more comments about these jungle leaves, right. Gonna put these in here. And then we're gonna dig a hole, apparently. You know, I should have got my shovel. Why did I not get my shovel? Distractions, okay. We got Porris here subscribing. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, so if I just go like down like this a little bit and just, you know, make a healthy hole for them. Healthy hole, that sounds terrible. Okay, but that's what they get. They just get a hole in the ground. That's the treatment for today. It's not good treatment. I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is. So if we do this and then throw down a bunch of torches, they should be safe, but there's always social spawning, isn't there? So gotta watch out for that. So I guess we need some minecart tracks. I could, oh man, I could do this super cheeky and just put water here everywhere and just like funnel them and just drop. Oh man, I'm gonna do this the cheeky way. Okay, time to innovate. One thing I don't have is like a extra shulker box. That's usually like an essential component when you're doing a project, is like bring an extra shulker box. Iskall wants jungle leaves. He said it in his video, says Master Tiger. Message received. I understand. Jungle leaves, jungle leaves, jungle leaves. That's why I've been filling up shulker boxes for the jungle. Okay, Lablada is here with the cheers and bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. No message with that one. Okay, so what I want to put in here is the stuff I actually want to use. No, wrong. Wait, I didn't pick up a shulker box. That's the problem. Lolo says, where is Doc M? I don't know. He came back for like one stream, and you know now he's probably off doing father-related stuff, right? As he's going to be a dad, which is you know, not me spilling the beans. He came out and told everyone, which is fantastic. But I'm guessing, you know, he's still got a lot going on in terms of that. So that's probably why he's not making a return straight away. But I can't speak for Doc, I'm just speculating. Okay, is there anything else that I need? I said I'd come back here and we'd get water to drop the villagers down and stuff like that, right? Some buckets would be useful. Put a few of those in my inventory. And that's kind of it, really. I think that's kind of it. We got Shakira96 subscribing. Thank you so much for your subscription. Appreciate it. Right, yeah, that's literally all we came over here for, wasn't it? Just, I think it was the shulker box and the buckets. That's what we came for. I was thinking ahead, Okay, I'm gonna need something from in here. Some of that, basically. Psycho Sorbet is here with the Prime subscription. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Read the lectern, says Nasa. What lectern? I don't see a lectern around here. Okay, and let's think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's fill it all the way into here. Then have a trench. So unless they have the very unfortunate fate of like falling into the corner over here, all should be good. So let's grab those buckets. And that didn't work. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're going to need to shovel again, so we'll hold on to that. That can go into there. These can go into there as well. Now we've got to put these things away because they're in the way. So you going first. That one goes here. And then we got this and this. Right, I'm kind of running out of lights here, which isn't good. Looks like a couple of them made their way to this corner. So the villagers are all going to end up there, basically like that, and then we can put them in this hole. That is pretty good, if you ask me. Nope, that's my ender chest. Oh, this mouse wheel, like it just scrolls over it. It does it all the time. It's so annoying. Alright, do you know what I want to do right now? I want to get my camera account on. I want to record this amazing memory. Just in case something crazy happens, you know. We got Anna Bomb Banana gifting a sub to Banana Lover 64. Thank you again, appreciate it. We got Lab Ladder here with cheers and bits saying just got my first job in high school. Awesome, dude. Congratulations. Tough to get a job in these times, right? So well done. Let's launch up the old replay mod. We got Washell Lockie here for 2 months. Welcome to the stream, dude. We've got Xbox 0789 for free and Gelsberry for 35. Appreciate it. Waffle Boy says, "Oh, Sumi, you're the biggest derp in history. And I'm about to hit a jungle tree." Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, that was obviously a reference to the Flintstones, but it was actually a reference to The Simpsons referencing the Flintstones. Whoa, whoa. Mind explode, Inception, multiple levels of stuff. Okay, right, I got my camera account nearby. Just going to quickly relog that. So we can capture all of the shenanigans going on right here today. Because there will be shenanigans. First of all, though, we got Don Beck gifting a sub to I Artica Wolf, Ice Pick, Finlay, Exoskeleton, and Argus77. Thank you so much for gifting the subs. Appreciate you supporting our community. We also got PJ Asabear and Lingsheng subscribing with the Amazon Prime. I Am a Goob is here with the cheers and bits. We've got Agesis here for 3 months and Iron Juice for 4. Appreciate your support so much, peeps. Thank you as always. Let's fly on up. Fly on up. I keep thinking to the yellow brick road, and I'm like, why the yellow brick road? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're going to try and get the kids out of here first, I think. So, bye-bye beddies. And then, as we pop down here, all hell is about to break loose, basically. Let's go underneath them. Alright, down you go, my lovelies. Don't die. Oh, they live. They live to live another day. Don't hit anything on the way down. No! Where did you go? Did they make it? Did they die? Not entirely sure what just happened there. Okay, so down in the... they're all going to stand right there, aren't they? No! That's not what you're supposed to be doing down here. Oh. Look, there's a new area for you to walk into. Now, whenever you make a new area, mobs love to come and walk on it. Go on. Go on. Yes. Yes, you fools. You fools. Okay, I didn't do a head count, peeps. I didn't do... How did you get there? That's not right. Oh. You cheeky devil. I'm going to have to heal you later, aren't I? Come on. Come on. You know what this means? This means they're going to come back out again. They're gonna now look at this area and go, look, new space for us to walk in. Oh, we must go and hang out over there. What are you going to do? 3, 4, 5. We got them all in here, peeps. Excellent, excellent. Right, new space. Oh, wow, look, we never knew about that before. And, oh, what's this? What's X doing? Oh, 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 professional Minecrafter. Professional. Yes. You can't argue with that, can you? You can argue it, but you'd be wrong. Okay. Whew. Right, we got them all out of there. I'm going to save that one ender pearl we got left. Let's save that ender pearl. Also, ow, my face. Ow, my face. Pro gamer move. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Do you know it'd be a really good pro gamer move using my axe, but I don't have it on me. We got Oscar17580 for 4 months. We got Epic Lucid Luke with the Prime. We got Owie948 subscribing, and Adrian CB97 has subscribed as well. Thank you so much, peeps. Appreciate it. I have a vague memory of a Hermitcraft season where someone built up a multi-level in-ground long oval storage shop system. Did that ever happen, or am I mistaking my memory from a non-Hermit build? Sounds like my season 3 base. Okay, now obviously I know my own Hermitcraft memories really well, but my Hermitcraft season 3 base was a multi-level oval shaped base with storage systems and potion breweries, and each floor had a different concept to it. Like one was villager farming, one was enchanting and smelting, and so that base would be more interesting in this game now. I was just thinking, like things were different then. You didn't have mending, you didn't have the sort of fuel sources you had for various projects, but the one thing it had that holds up today was the brewery. Okay, fully automatic brewing. I'm talking about a system that gave the brewery everything it needed, and if you took a potion from it, it would just start brewing more of them automatically. It's really cool. Let's drink a little bit more tea. Quantum4823, thank you for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Before I drink this tea, I need to log out with the camera account quickly. So we got that replay right there. Hey, we got Adam in chat. Yeah, going back to the days without mending, not so great, really. Not so great. Ziu Kandriva is here with the Prime. I think actually season 3 was when mending got introduced. I remember being in my base and like using like a backup of the world and doing some goofing around testing with it, something like that. Okay, now for my needs in this area, gonna need like a water flushing system. Gonna need so much to make this work. The main thing is that I give myself some leeway. And actually, the bottom of this whole project is kind of flexible now that I think about it. So what we'll do is we'll go up to about here, and then we'll find the center of the area, which I deem to be this spot right here, right? Yep, that's the center. Then we need to make a shape. So 1, 2, 3, and then here we go. Well, done it wrong straight away. 2 blocks there. 2 blocks here. Then we got like a corner. Okay. Lost track. 1, 2, yeah, got it. There we go. Perfectly constructed shape. Made out of dirt. Looks amazing, doesn't it? I know what you're thinking, X. How do you learn to build like that? Jeez. Jeez, give us a lesson, you know? Takes time, peeps. You know, it takes a lot of passion and energy and practice to place dirt blocks like this. You know, you'll learn from the best of the best by watching, but I can't tell you the secrets of the trade. Oh no. No, they are sealed tight, those old secrets they are. Okay. And I think with that, oh my god, so many beds. We now have a less confused inventory, that's good. So we want that. That can go in there, that can go in there. And then we want 5. No, I actually want way more than that. I want 10. 15. I want that many. Which means I can pick up this one, but I'll have to leave that one behind me. Okay, then we start placing blocks, basically. Actually, 64, that might be like... This might be way more. I don't know, like how tall is up into that area? Is it 64? I don't know. Oh, I was going to time-lapse this bit. I was going to time-lapse this next bit. Now I feel bad that I'm not time-lapsing, because it would look good. Okay, in which case... Where's my ender chest? There it is, thank goodness. Okay, well, we'll start again. Start again. We'll pretend we never placed those blocks. I'm going to need an axe. And I can give it back a shovel, to be fair. Coolio, coolio. Wonderful, wonderful. Finally caught a stream that wasn't gathering leaves, says Soy Dog. Well, for me, I've only done like 1.5 of that, haven't I? In fact, when I've gathered leaves on stream, you know, when I've been gathering those jungle leaves, it's been not like the whole stream, right? I don't think. Yeah, I think one problem with Iskal's leave challenge is that 1 million is probably a bit too much. But I think he actually needs that many, right? Okay, let's go to my camera account. Let's rename the last replay to Villagers, so I know what it's about. And log back in. Okay, noises in the ear. We got Will's Delight here with the Prime. We got Caffeinated Dropey here with the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, he needs that and more, says Jennifer. And more as well. Jeez, what an incredible project. Is he collecting any himself for it? I mean, that tree is going to be the most insane base ever, right? At that point. So this is how we're going to build it. We're just going to go up, up, up. Gotta love the do-over, everything for the time-lapse goodness, says Rick Astley. Yeah, I do it a lot, actually. Like, I start building, then I tear something down a little bit. There was even an instance once where I time-lapsed me doing something, but apparently I wasn't, or I wasn't logged in. It was very confusing, because I remember logging in, but whatever. I got my wires crossed with what I was doing. Now, this is quite funny, this story, now I think about it, because I can't remember the details, but whatever stopped it from working the first time stopped it working the second time. So then I went into a backup of the world and thought, I'll set it up and do the same thing I'd done in survival, except I'm not in creative, I'm like in a backup world and switching myself into creative to do the mining. Into survival to do the mining. And it failed a third time, and I just couldn't believe what I was doing wrong. I can't remember the specifics though. I think it was something to do with like logging into the wrong server when I was on the backup, or just something ridiculous like that. And so I actually time-lapsed this thing 4 times in a row before I got it right. And like, the one you see in the video isn't actually on Hermitcraft. But, you know, I'm not going to tell you what episode or what bit it was. But that's just like, that's how far I'll go with my time-lapses. I messed it up, and so I had it finished on the server, and I was just like, right, I'm leaving it there, and I'm going to recapture that with a backup. Bonkers. May Hazel says, oof, that must have been so frustrating. It really was, but you've got to put things into perspective. Like, whenever you get frustrated, you know, just think first world problems. Obviously, there are things you get frustrated about that are important and difficult, but this was not that. Okay, you know, a little bit of a derp with a replay mod. Things can be far worse. So I kind of like got it done, checked out, took a break, got over it. You know, it'll soon be Christmas. That's what I always say. Soon be Christmas. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, we got more noises in the ear. We got Mash Dratsion. If 2 months, I have probably well and truly butchered your name. Thank you for your support. We got Comic Bear from Under Rock subscribing. We got Amma Bomb Banana gifting a sub to Anna Pet. Thank you for supporting the Annas in the community, Anna. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate? Jeez, making up words now. Batik Adaka says, what do you think about the TikTok situation? I'd recommend a video by Polymatter. That was absolutely fantastic, the coverage they done. They put that on their channel today. Really cool video. Greek got a gifted sub. That is generous. It is indeed, isn't it, Greek? I'm not sure who gifted you sub. It might have been a while ago. Geez, 13 is the perfect ambient music. Haha, says Retty. It's a bit on the dark side, right? I really like dark ambient. I kind of like a lot of flavors of ambient. Ambient is atmosphere. It just evokes imagination a little bit. You know, a lot of music's like a bit more in your face, and this is what's going on, and I'm singing about this, and here's the riff. And ambient music's more like in the background, lurking and building an atmosphere. What are you making, says Diamond Trash Bag? Well, that's the big mystery, because I haven't told anyone, and I'm actually not going to tell you. You're going to watch this entire stream, and you're not going to know. Also, I think I might strip all these logs. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do that yet. That's what I do know. I know I'm not going to do that yet, but I might end up stripping all these logs. And at this rate, I think we might actually end up using all these resources, funny enough. And also, ambient music probably doesn't have vocals. Some ambient music does. You know, sometimes the singing can be ambiguous and in the background, like quiet or not using words, just people's voices. I've listened to some really cool ambient records with voicing in, but yeah, more often than not, it's not there. Iron farm. It's not an iron farm. Actually, I think I might have even said earlier in the stream what it was. Now I'm like, I'm not going to tell you. You have to wait. You have to wait and see. Like, you watch the episode of Hermitcraft and how I came up with this design. It's really satisfying, honestly. Like, oh, I love those moments with redstone, and I need to find more excuses to do that again. Why do I not use Optifine, says Lamarapic? It's because it actually lowers the performance of the game for me. If I put on Optifine, my frame rates are not as good as if I don't have it. That's just, you know, whatever configuration of hardware I got makes it so. And now the people that are actually guessing are getting it, so yeah. But let me tell you, this one's going to be unique. It's going to have some really cool redstone working with it that's going to be probably not like you've seen before. It's a good one. Optifine ruins iron farms. Does it ruin like frame rates near them or their functionality? Because it'd be weird if it ruined their functionality. Oh, we're actually near the top. For some reason I thought we weren't even like halfway up yet. I guess we've just gotten into a bit of a trance, a bit of a daze, a bit of a haze over here, you know, placing down all these jungle logs. Don't take long to build it up, does it? And, you know, I can still go a fair bit higher, so I'm not going to worry just yet about how high to go. Meg Hogani is here. Mahogany, I feel like I should say, but that's not what it says. Subscribing. We got official Dirtbot. Official Dirtbot is gifting a sub to LDMC. Thank you, Dirtbot, for being a Dirtbot and for gifting the sub. Appreciate you supporting our community. We've got Miss Wolfie here for 2 months saying, I hope everything is okay with everyone here. Likewise, hope everyone's doing well. We got Prow8413 with cheers and bits saying, hey X, mad respect, you're an inspiration through your leadership in Hermitcraft, self-awareness and acknowledge in your own opinions videos and your work within Vanilla Tweaks. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you for the very kind message, dude. I appreciate the cheers and bits. Appreciate it ever so much. I was thinking about Hermitcraft leadership the other day, and you know, like, you never have like an A and B environment. Like, you can never remove yourself as the variable and then find out what would have happened, right? So I don't know if, like, the things I do as a air quotes leader, I call myself a steward, just because someone needs to steer the ship, but we all do stuff together. But I don't know, like, how much of what I try to do or try to do well actually makes a difference. Like, that's a big thing. Life only plays out in one way, and if you make a bunch of decisions and luck goes in your favor, it's easy to think that the decision making you have is the reason it goes that way. And you can never know. Okay, I kind of feel like I can get away with just a little bit more here. The other thing is, it doesn't actually matter if I need to reduce the amount we have here. It's not a big deal. One thing that might be a problem is mobs spawning on top of these few blocks that we've created. We got Harmony ML for 7 months. Thank you, Harmony. Appreciate it. This is absolutely ginormous, isn't it? It's ginormous, which is what I want. Okay, one more stack there. And I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna leave it there. That's gonna be it from me. Are you looking forward to Tango's new game? Says Killer Blitzkrieg. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Okay, now that we're at the top, we can log out of the replay and give it a little rename. Gonna call that one Build Up. Geez, so creative. So creative. Build Up. I would really like a torch right about now. I'll tell you what. The next thing I need is some end rods, so we'll use that. Gonna put them around these corners. All right. And we're gonna fly on down here as I need to go get some materials. I believe the exit is here. Yep. Got my bearings. The right way around. Woo! And kaboom! Up we go. We got a noise in the ear from Smurf James 101 saying this is a cheer. It is a cheer, and thank you for the bits. Appreciate you throwing them at me, you know. Throwing them at me. So aggressive. We also got a Huge Nights Gaming here. Thank you so much for the Prime. We got Shifty Sense TV here with a donation saying, have you ever heard of Stormloop and his ambient music? Anyway, always thanks for all the positive vibes as always, X. Dude, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Let's write it down. Stormloop. I will check that out after the stream. Always interested in some ambient music, me. I have Snickers ice cream, says Bello World. Ah, I don't think I've had the UK version of that, but when I was in Italy, I had some, and oh my god, did I love it. Peanut butter ice cream, basically. Speaking of which, I need to get me some Halo Top for the weekend, right? Weekend eating? What am I treating myself to? Oh, he's talking about food again. Pizza and Halo Top. That's it. That's my meal. I'm going to get a big old pizza, and I'm going to follow it up with a whole tub of Halo. That's my treat. Alright? Gelato, says Imane. Yeah, Imane even? Yeah, gelato, that's what they call it. Okay, so we need some of that next to make trapdoors. Oh, I love this song. We will also need end rods, got that covered. Going to need a block, got that right there, and a rail. Oh, we are doing something mysterious. Single rail. Actually, I'll probably drop them, so let's take a stack. Okay. Just thinking about the process here. What would... I think actually using some scaffolding just makes sense. We'll go grab a little bit of that. Pranav says, I'd love some pizza right now. Yeah, I mean, talking about it, you're always going to want it, right? But I think it's so much more satisfying when you don't have those treats as much, right? Have you ever tried pizza with ice cream, says Kadash? No, but I'd give anything a try. To be honest, like, I love anything with food, right? Like, I'll tell you one thing I have pretty much probably every other day is a piece of 100% cocoa chocolate. Like, no sugar in it, just pure cocoa. I love it. I just am satisfied by eating. So anything will interest me, okay? You want to put pineapple on a pizza, I'll eat it. You want to put kiwi on a pizza, I'll eat it. You want to put watermelon on a pizza, I'll probably still eat that. I'm not fussy. I'm not fussy. I'm like, that's food, it's going in my mouth. Unless it's something like dirty and disgusting, then I might change my mind. Okay, so we're going to scaffold up to that area. That chocolate must take it awful, says Camelot. It's a savoury. It's easy to compare it to regular chocolate. It's not the same thing. It's a savoury taste, and if you treat it like a savoury snack, it's really nice. I like it. The Gully Bear says, where'd you get that chocolate? I've only seen 70%. Here in the UK, it's hard to find like 90 and 80%, but 100 is pretty rare. I get it from Sainsbury's. They've got a brand that they're associated with or whatever that do 100%. Okay, so this is the start of our farm. It doesn't really matter too much where this first one is, but I'm actually going to break that. Although I kind of need that. Need a crafting bench as well, actually. So I'm going to put that there. Put this below it. Yeah, I need a crafting bench is the other thing. Need to do a little bit of crafting first. Okay, and I need probably in here at least 12 times 4, so like let's aim for 48 or something. Peanut butter pizza is actually pretty good, says CJR Williams. Sounds nice. We got Belt-Fed Joe here at Cheers and Bits saying, peanut butter on cold pizza. My brother and I discovered it back in the Ninja Turtle days when we were kids. It's amazing. That does sound really nice. I love cold pizza, actually. I really like cold pizza. You put it in the fridge overnight after a takeaway and good stuff. And we also got Autistic Alex 123 for 4 months saying, hi X, I have autism and I am moving to a special needs school. Do you have any advice for moving schools? I don't really have advice for moving schools, but it sounds like you're going to a place where people will understand you and be able to work with you, and I imagine it's probably going to turn out better than you might think, right? Like, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it that much. You know, worrying is to worry is to suffer twice. A lot of the time we worry about stuff that isn't quite as big a deal as you might think, you know. And I think you'll be all right there. I wouldn't worry about it. You know, just take it as it comes. Right, so that'll do 16 floors actually. So I think that's what we're going to do for now. Pizza tops with pizza. Oh! Now I got to strip every single one of them. You know, it's not like I can just break that block and replace it with another jungle block. If that were possible, obviously I'd do that. But you know, can't remove stripped jungle logs. Once you stripped one, you got to strip them all, and that is just a shame because it wasn't part of the plan. Oh, I'm wasting so much time here. Think of all the things we could do if we weren't stripping out that jungle. You know, it's a game changer. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some magic, right? You ready for magic? Oh, I've missed something and I need a crafting bench again. Oh, why can I never think everything through? Right, go up there, come down here, grab one of these, some of these, some of these, some of those. What do I need? This, that, bam. Can you guess? I don't know. 15? Yeah, that'll do. That will have to do. Deep dish pizza is delicious discovery. That sounds like a deep fried thing right there. That sounds dangerous. Sumin Shears is here. Cheers a bit saying I 100% love dark chocolate, although it makes my family sick. They like milk, which in turn makes me sick. Ah, so you might be. I don't know if you are. Like if you're lactose intolerant, that's a way to enjoy chocolate, I guess, isn't it? I'm gonna say it again. It's great. I love 100% black chocolate. You know. As do you. Thank you so much for the cheers and bits. Sammy Sam, thank you for subscribing. We got Hup Flopper here for 9 months. How have I been recently? I've been good. Thanks for asking. Okay, so now I kind of need to... I'm just going to leave this stuff here instead of trying to pack it up all the time, right? That many will do for now. Let's put it like that. That many will do for now. So, time for a magic trick, right? Just realised I wanted to time-lapse all of this. Let's undo. Let's undo. Okay, a few back steps and we can time-lapse everything. Right, let's pretend we never did any of this. Oh, I'm breaking it all. Now it's going down here. No! Give me back my items. Okay, slight panic. Is 100% chocolate black chocolate? Not sure what you're asking there. Basically, it's just pure cocoa, right? Like it's probably processed a bit and solidified, but it's essentially pure cocoa, I believe. There could be more to it than that. Oh, now it's telling me. Oh, that means I have to relaunch this one as well. Peeps, I've got to relaunch all my games because invalid session apparently. Well, this is the part of the stream where we watch a black screen. How terribly exciting. Oh, I've just tuned in and I'm definitely going to hit the follow button because I really like watching black screens. Jeez. Thanks, Mojang. Oh. Gosh. Shifty sensors. So exciting. Stop laying into me. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness me. Peeps, hit the follow button. If you haven't done so already, you know. There'll be more of this high quality entertainment in the future, I'll tell you. There'll be black screens, there'll be white screens, there'll be all sorts of screens. But none of them will have Minecraft on, okay? Jeez. Jeez. Okay. I am back. Yes, I'm back. Well, I'm... Oh, can't remember the lyrics. Well, I'm back in black. Oh, that's such a good song. It's probably the weirdest sounding guitar noise I could make with my voice as well. I love that album, Back in Black by AC/DC. I grew up listening to it with Metallica's Ride the Lightning back to back, just one then the other, all day long. Playing with Legos. Oh, good times. Right, here we go. That's it. We're building. We is building. Show us LPM2 server. Not right now. Not right now. I'm time lapsing. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? We just had to relog for the time lapse, dude. Okay, gonna put that there. And then we got to figure out something important next, which is how many blocks do we put between each one of these? I think it's 3, so let's say we go 1, 2, 3. And then I go out by, let's go one more, because I've got a feeling that actually needs to be there. Okay, this might be at the wrong height, but it's all trial and error. It's all figuring things out. Alan Race is here with Cheers and Bits, saying 3 seconds of black screen, unfollow. Oh, no, we lost someone. Oh, jeez. Thank you for the Cheers and Bits, dude. We got Lab Ladder here with Cheers and Bits, saying, what mod do you use to make your inventory dark mode? And you see, can you see what's in the shulker box of your inventory? Okay, shulker box is a mod, shulker box viewing, but the dark inventory is just a resource pack. That's all it is. Resource pack. Vanilla Tweaks. Do the Googles, do the searching. Vanilla Tweaks, that's the place to go. Alright, so now we're doing a test, right? We're in here. No! That's not the test. We're in there. Can we... Ha! I'm pretty sure I don't need a test if you can go any higher than that, okay? So that was like... Let's count from this angle. 1, 2, 3, and then there. So now we go 1, 2, 3, and the next one is where we put our block, I hope. So block goes there. Light source goes underneath. Oh, I put the light source. Oh, I've put it in the wrong place twice. Oh no, I'm breaking the with the derping and the scaffolding and the people watching and the pressure. Oh, gonna crack. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm a potato saying, just hopped in. What is he making? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious? I am clearly making a bunch of trapdoors attached to a block with a minecart on top, and then the block gets broken and it falls down onto an end rod? Jeez, you know, basic Minecraft stuff, basically. You know. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, then the 1. Okay. Oh, fell down. Not good. So you can't hold shift to like move cautiously over to the edge with the scaffolding. I still feel like the scaffolding needs tweaking and changing. Definitely when it glitches out. These things can glitch out and they're annoying. And nobody likes annoying. Oh. Especially annoying streamers that are always sarcastic. They're the worst, them lot. Okay, right. Never sarcastic here, of course. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Gotta make that sound. There we go, there we go. Salty Hallerman says, with Asumi you can't tell if he's trolling or genuinely derping. Thanks. Next time I derp, I'm so gonna pretend I'm trolling. Brilliant. That's it. No more derps. You found a loophole. You found me a loophole. You'll never know. You will never know. Okay. R.I.P. derp. 2014 to 2020. You know, 2020's been awful already. All these things going on in the world, but now we lost the derp. Oh, it's the worst of them all, I tell ya. You know, forget this pandemic. Pandemic what? We lost the derp. Frank says, just popped in. What is X doing? I explained this a minute ago. Why does no one understand? Clearly, I'm placing trapdoors around the block so that I can put a rail on top of it to put on a minecart so that then I can put an end rod underneath the block to then break the block so the minecart falls into the gap. You know, basic Minecraft stuff. Come on. Right, let's go up to this level. I'm only messing with you, Frank. You know. X don't pick on anyone, okay? You say something in chat, I'm going to use it to be a goofball. Can we all agree that's alright? You know, that's alright, isn't it? I think it's alright. It better be alright. If it's not alright, oh, we're going to have serious words, okay? Right, let's break that. He is doing elevator, says W Wikiwoo. Yes, I am doing elevator. But not just any elevator, a special elevator. It illuminates the building beautifully. He's making bunk beds for the hermits to sleep in. Okay. These are some uncomfortable bunk beds right here. We got Power Prism 13181, which is a bit saying, I found the 100% dark chocolate in Sainsbury's website, and it is Montzuma's. Okay. Montezuma? Sounds a little bit like a Suma if you put an M in front of it. Dark chocolate, absolute black, 100% cocoa. It's $2.50 a bar, you're welcome. That's the stuff I buy, yeah, and it's expensive. But, you know, I only have like a square of it every other day or so. I make it last. I just heard once that kind of looks closer together than the last one. I heard once that a little bit of the old black chocolate on a regular basis ain't a bad thing. Not, you know, not stuffing yourself with it, just having a bit here and there. You know, cocoa has some healthy qualities to it, so I was like, oh, give me an excuse to eat chocolate, eh? Don't mind if I do. Also, by the way, they also do ones infused with orange and almonds, and those are both fantastic. So, still 100%, but not 100% because of the other stuff, but, like, it's not replaced with milk. It's got some almonds in, or it's got some orange, and they're really good. Really good combo. Okay, that's the right distance there. Chocolate makes you happy. Is there something true to that? That sounds like a thing. You know, that sounds like some research that might have been sponsored by a particular industry. Okay, let's go back down because I kind of lost the count. So, 1, 2, 3, one more for us. Over here we go. And we're kind of getting, you know, close to the top. Oh, I have more scaffolding. That's cool. That's good to know. It's certainly not bad to know. Whoopsie doopsie, I didn't click on that one. There we go. Oh yeah, I can't go down just yet. Love this bit of the song when it just pivots to magicalness. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, and now we're doing this bit. Now I got to inspect this after and just double check that it's all at the correct height. That's going to be important. And I kind of feel like this will probably be the last one, but I'll build one more, you know? Oh, beautiful baseline. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, one more for good luck. Put a block next to it. And another one. All the bits are in place. Grab your minecarts, chuck them on top. Put that thing below. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to go downwards and just get a feel for it. Like, yeah, the distances, like, they're coming around at the same sort of speed, so I think they're all... That kind of looks... Ooh. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. No, it is. Okay. It's all good. Right then. There's probably a bunch of blocks down here for me. Yeah, look at that. Collecting them. Not letting them go to waste. Right. Camera count. You can disappear. Amber Deer says testing chat delay. There you go, it's in chat. Minecart elevators, just like the old days, says Salty Hallerman. Just like the old days, eh? Yeah. Okay, so up we go. They all look the same each and every time, which is a good sign, and then you get to the top. Now when you want to get down, don't have a frown, just jump. You'll end up down here. Very cool. Now, we've reached the part where I've kind of done the things that I knew would get done, and now we have to speculate on what we're going to do next. So, I want to build a big water basin to collect all this stuff. I also want to wait for the player to move through that, and we might use the minecarts to do like the whole system here. But now I'm thinking we've got this additional space on the outside, and I was kind of wondering about squeezing in a cheeky cactus farm. If I do that, I think if I try and do it like now on stream, it's probably end up going to be not very good. I've got to consider it a little bit. Turn the black screen again. That was very enjoyable, says Harrow. I'm sure it was. I'm sure you loved it. Jeez. I am a goob is here gifting a sub to Amber Deer. Thank you for gifting the sub. We got Art Bat Guy here for 2 months saying 2 months subbed, but been watching you for years. Enjoy your content. Well, thanks for watching, dude, and thank you for subscribing. We got Techo10 here for 5 months. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Don't forget to drink your tea, says Neko. My tea is done. It is cold. It is time to drink water, my friends. Please don't say stream is ending, says Carrot. Carrot, oh! Just said it. Oh, no. Just said stream is... I said it again. Oh, jeez. I've got to stop reading chat. Right, so... Ah! Oh, okay. Just went inside myself. Right. We need to think about like a water basin. Potentially at this level. Yeah, I'm just thinking a couple of things over in my head as we work on this. I think what I'd like to do is probably keep the elevator. The elevator's probably going to... Yeah, kind of hard to put this where I want it to go at the moment. Nope. Oh, that got it. See, it's difficult. Scaffolding can be difficult. I don't think there's anything key on top of that. Right, so somewhere around here, there could be another one of those. I don't think I need to worry about it too much. What I need to do... It's probably going to help me if I have some hoppers available, which we'll have in here, and then I need some water buckets with water and stuff. Oh no, can't open it. Can't open it. So 1 more water bucket, 2 water bucket, give me some ice as well, there we go. We got Mark Guards here with Cheers and Bits saying you should buy a baby goat mounted next to Doc M77. Big one as a present for him having a baby. That's a really great idea actually. A really great idea. Maybe when his baby is born we can build him a baby goat. Appreciate the Cheers and Bits, dude. We got Spidey Wren for 40 months doing what a Spidey Wren does. Thank you so much. A Huck Knights Gaming has gifted a sub to CanCat11. Thank you for supporting our community. And DJ Will Kane is here for 3 months. Then how do you think Minecraft's inventory management should be improved? I hear Hermit's asking for an inventory update, but I'm yet to hear suggestions on specifics. We discussed it a little bit in the other stream that maybe what we could do is have these slots here actually act as references to what's in the inventory, and then do away with stack sizes and have shulker boxes kind of like interact directly to a block on your hotbar, so that you don't have to, you know, move stacks around and you can access everything directly from your shulker box as if it expands your inventory. And that's just an idea. There's many ways it could be done, and I've actually floated tons of ideas over these streams. Like a thing I've been talking about for a long time now. Okay, so I guess I'm kind of hesitating on if I should build this up at a higher height or not. I think ultimately it doesn't matter, so it kind of make more sense to do this all a little higher. So, I'm going to need to get rid of this dirt, so I'm going to need a shovel. And then I need a material to be under the water. And I kind of want to like think it through and come up with a clever material, but there's probably nothing that special we can do. So we'll just use andesite. Since it's been used on... Wait, that's the wrong box. Since it's been used on the walls. Nope, that's... just doing everything wrong all of a sudden. Here we go. Okay, so if we go down, we want to have our andesite kind of at this level. Uh-oh, I broke the scaffolding. And didn't it go up quite a ways as well? Right, and I need to do some measuring as well. This is all going to be quite tricky, really. So let's say it all collects kind of around the gap here. So we'd have hopper there. That'd be 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Okay. I am doing some visual counting in my head. It's confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think I'm going to have to do this a little different. Definitely going to have to do this a little bit different. We're going to have to rethink the bottom part of this. Large Money Banks is here for 25 months. Thanks so much, dude. We've got Binary Ascension here for 5. Been loving Season 5. Keep it up. Glad you're enjoying it. We got MLDEG with 12 months. We've got the Vixen 38 for 18. We've got a Huck Knights Gaming gifting another sub to Kareem Mobid 131. Thank you for gifting that sub. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. We also got Qwerty Lesh here with a subscription. Appreciate you. Let's go collect any blocks that have fallen into the water down the bottom. There's a few by the looks of it. Okay, got those. Gonna have to redo this. This is the perfect derp music, says Adipus. But this stream signifies the end of all derp. Unfortunately. There is no more derp left in this world. Okay, so... how am I gonna do this? Let's break that block. Okay, get another one of those. Now, if I go put some dirt here, it's 1, 2. That's very helpful, actually. So if I add one below, it's going to be 1, 2, and then the space that the thing falls into. So that means we put that there. Okay. We are running out of space here. Those shulker boxes are going to have to move somewhere else, aren't they? Okay, where that rail? Where that minecart? We've got one left. Perfect. Perfect counting. That I never actually did. Okay. Like that. So, I think what we're going to have to do is make the bottom here. And we're going to have like a ring of hoppers. And where these hoppers are going to go, I don't know really, so... I'm going to put the one that faces downwards on the opposite side, although we might actually want these hoppers to do something a little smarter, because they're going to have a lot of items to deal with. Okay, can always double them up. Doubling them up might be smart. See, building on scaffoldings is just a constant pain in the bum, basically. There's no other way to say it, it's a pain in the bum. So we have that. That's the bottom of the farm now, I've just decided. So let's build out this platform I've been talking about from where the hoppers are and see where it goes. Salik, you can type in caps all you want, but it doesn't mean I'm then going to go and do what you're asking. Okay. Now let's go pick up these as well, actually. Hey. I do have my axe. Gotcha. Apparently you can't place scaffolding on a hopper. I didn't know that was a problem. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Valuables, tools, workbox. Then that, and then over to the side. Ha! In you go, sweet. So we've got everything back. That is important. Just collect all the stuff that's falling down here again. Interested Panda, thanks for following. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. By the way, 3,800 peeps tuned in today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button over here. Get notified of when I go live. The Strigidy is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. We got a Huck Knights Gaming gifting 3 more subs to Gnome15A, Actually Puzzle, Ultra Necro, and another 2 to JSOme and Stinky Swag 777. Well, thank you so much, dude, for supporting our community. It is appreciated. We also got Puzzle Freck here for 31 months and Timber Drake for 2. Been a fan for a while, only recently subscribed on Twitch. Happy to be able to directly support. Because, well, that's very kind of you to say so, dude. Appreciate it ever so much. Glad to hear it. Drinking some water. I'm drinking some water. I need it. Karat Kavat is here for 6 months. Any advice for a teen going through the I am very smart phase? Well, if you're aware of it, I mean, I don't know. What is the I am very smart phase? How did you move on from big existential questions? How did I move on from them? Jeez, I've never moved on from them. I think I know what you're getting at. Like when you first start to think about... I'm guessing you're talking about first starting to have some big world ideas and being a bit smug about it. Maybe something like that, right? Well, I probably at one point or another was douchey about things that I knew that I thought made me smart or whatever. You know, look at all these sheeple. They all dress the same. I'm an individual. You know, I'm an individual with my metal shirt and my black hoodie and my black trousers, just like all my mates. Jeez, such an individual. Aphelion says, I'm a free thinker. Yeah, that idea of like thinking that, you know, you're the one in the know and everyone else is sleeping, it's a bit of a trap if you ask me. Other people out there in the world might be more thoughtful than you realise, so what I would say to that is just, I don't know really. It's not something I really thought about what to say to someone like that. As for the big existential questions, I love those sorts of questions. They're fascinating. They just keep me thinking and they're interesting, and you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like that kind of stuff. I engage with those kind of things through podcasts and whatnot quite regularly. Modest geniuses are a rare species. It's such a shame we are dying out. That's got to be a joke, right? I just kind of realised something. Because we have these here now, I actually don't need the water streams to perfectly, like, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 was sort of what I was thinking. We could have the water flow from back there. Although, I want to put, like, the cactus farm out the back here, maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe we'll just go ahead and fill it all in then, okay, and not worry about it. That's our plan now. We're just cracking on. Nothing wrong with cracking on. Do we have more of those? We've got 3 there, and we'll have another stack. Okay, there we go. We got noises in the ear from Mirror Bolix saying, love your content. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it. Official Dirtbot is gifting a sub to God Ninja Eternal. Thank you for gifting the sub, dude. We got a Huck Knights Gaming here gifting another sub to Cool. Very cool. Thank you again for the gifting of the subs. K-Dog is here subscribing, and Yeet Boy Master is here with the Prime. Thank you so much. People are saying B-dubs. What's this? He's gone. He's logged out. Our peeps are amused by chat at the moment. Awesome. All right, let's continue making this basin. The Midnight Gospel on Netflix contains a lot of very interesting conversations. Highly recommend it. Ooh. The Midnight Gospel. Eh? I will be sure to check that out at some point. We need a sleep update. Can't go to sleep, hungry, other stuff like that, says Drew Helm. If you go to my website, assumavoid.com, and you click on the knowledge page, there is an amazing podcast with Matthew Walker I recommend, where he explains the science of sleep and all the ways in which you should try to have a better sleep life, let's say. Because there are great benefits from... sleep is incredibly essential, is essentially the point of that podcast. And he's a science communicator trying to educate the world on how we can do so much better if we all pay a little bit more attention to how much sleep we're getting. For me, I've been in a really good rhythm for a while now, just getting, I don't seem to ever get exactly 8, but I definitely get 8 hours of rest, like it takes me a while to fall asleep. I'm alright with that though, but according to my Fitbit, I'm getting some good sleep. So I've been in a good groove, a good pattern for a while, so I'm happy with that. That'll do me. But yeah, I try and not to eat too many hours before I go to sleep. Try and wind down with maybe a walk and getting some darkness. Like turn off all the lights, go for a walk, come back, go straight to bed, that kind of thing. Like sort of wind yourself down, get yourself in the right space to drift off nice and easy. Mentally as well, need to stop thinking about stuff and just try and get to a calm state. So if we do that, now we end up with a dead spot just there. How dead is this spot? Hopper, don't steal me items! It might be a problem, it probably won't. What about if we... I can't see that being a problem, right? I think you would have to... It can be a problem, okay? It could potentially just about be a problem. It's also in the drop area, so I think it needs to be addressed. Let's try this with, like that. And it's gone. And it's gone! Cool. Hey, I need some more blocks. What we got? Dirt? Oh. Using dirt now. What have I become? What have I drifted down to? I should be doing this with diamond blocks. We got noises in the ear. CWBY for life. Thank you for subscribing. DJ Will Kane gifting a sub to JMO1. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting our community with a gifted sub. X, do your video about calling other servers copycats. Whatever happened to the saying, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery? Yeah, it's sometimes that quote is relevant. I wouldn't call it imitation though. You know, this is something that like young people or kids might do, right? You might try and emulate yourself around some other person. And it's not particularly great, I think, to try and be like some other person. I think you should try and be the best version of yourself. But anyway, it's something young people do, gravitating to certain types of people for whatever reasons, you know, popular artists or whoever. And in that sense, the imitation is flattery, but, you know, what these other servers are doing isn't that. It's not like, you know, they want to be Hermitcraft. They want to be communities having fun together, playing a game, and everyone's got the right to do that. Hermitcraft doesn't even own that idea, you know? I just realised something about this. Good time to realise it, but can't actually go down through there. Right? Can't actually go down, so... I mean, I can come up through that space with scaffolding, and that's kind of like a bit of a, oh, that'll do type solution, right? What happens if we... Yeah, this isn't the end of the world. Okay. Now, all the water streams end just before it, so that's how we'll have to get up now, just like that. Problem is, obviously, that the items can fall into that middle slot. That is something, actually, because if those hoppers fill up, then they all go there. So the problem with having a central shaft to go upwards is that the items collect here, and I guess the way I had it before with the trapdoors, which I can actually put back now that I think about it. Right, if I put one more scaffolding there and put trapdoors around it, the items will all get picked up by the hoppers, but not ones that land in the middle. And I'm not sure if they'll land in the middle or not, but that is better than it was a moment ago, because now they're not going to get pushed onto the scaffolding. So that, I think, will be the way. Also, I want to bring this down a little bit further. So it's just one block above that, and see what that looks like. Now if you want to, you can kind of like peek and see the edges, and oh look, there's some gaps there, but it's not a big deal. We're not worried about what you can see through that gap at all. Might put some lighting the opposite side. That's something I think I will... I'll have to use torches because of hitboxes, right? If I'm going to have a farm... what is this song from X? It sounds so familiar. Well, Scar might be watching the stream and on about the song, which is Blocks, by the way. Blocks is a... This one we're listening to right now is a little bit of an overlooked track, I think, in the soundtrack. I think it's one of the music discs, but I just never seem to encounter it very often. Yeah, no, wait, now that I read his message again, what is this song from, X? It sounds so familiar. Yeah, it's Blocks, so... This is one of the music discs in the game, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check the track list. Yeah, it's one of the music discs. But I discovered this song through listening to the soundtrack, which makes me wonder, A, I might be mistaken, but I think it's just like a really overlooked track, basically. And, oh, there we go. Just want to make sure I pick that up. And yeah, I really like it. I've used it in my videos a couple of times. And I like it. It's a bit more of a subtle song. Like, it's not one that really like jumps out at you too much, but when it's on, it's got a nice kind of vibe to it. Okay, more torches. We're still doing the torches. We want a nice and luminous farm. Also, Scar peeps in chat saying hello. Also, Scar, if you want any help at all with any of the mayoral stuff, dude, just hit me up. I'd be stoked to help you out. If you want to do anything mayoral-wise. There we go. Yeah, good idea. I recommend... Well, honestly, like, I think the entirety of the Minecraft soundtrack is great. Alpha, beta, and then all the music discs on beta, all of it's terrific. There's a whole bunch of cracking songs in there. So, let's go to the top. Ooh, I just thought of something. When you drop down, right, you can technically, you know, I don't know if I can change that. I don't know if I can make it so falling there wouldn't be so bad. I could maybe put honey blocks. Do they break your fall right? And then the items would go onto the honey blocks. And then the hoppers below would pick them up. But, not sure. Aria Maths is my absolute favourite, says Maurice. I got quite a few from the soundtrack that I'd call favourites. Just off the top of my head, just looking at the track list here. Oh, there's just too many. There's like too many that are really good. Moogs, I love the Moog City tracks. The rear shot and the Droopy Likes Your Face. Sweden is probably one of the best ones. And then in the beta soundtrack, Alpha is just absolutely genius. But yeah. Okay, so we kind of done all that I think I should do here for now. And then as we go down here, we've got some tidying up to do. So, oh no! Well, that just happened. That just happened. They're going to call me a derp again. Even though it's not that big a deal. Whoa! One too high. There we go, let's head down. Sawflies here with the Prime. We got Viva Virtue here with the Prime. We got Generms for 2 months. A Hunites Gaming. Is that how I said it before? I got a feeling I said it differently. Gifting a sub to DP8732. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the support. We got Dark Apostle 89 for 10 months. Random question: what do you think about bands changing genres between albums? I recently got back into Opeth after 10 years or so, and I hardly recognise them. You know what? I'm cool with it. I'm totally cool with it. I think bands should, just do whatever they want, really. It's one of those things, like, fans get contentious about it. Oh, they should have stayed doing this and doing that, and it's just, it's just a waste, really. What's important is that the band do what they want to do, essentially. Yes, it can be a shame when a band is, producing records in a particular style that you really like and they change, but it's up to them. I don't like the elitism of saying what bands should or shouldn't be. So I'm totally cool with it. And sometimes really great things come from that. I was listening to a band the other day. I've been listening to them a lot because I'm going to write about the record at some point. But Between the Buried and Me have this absolutely brilliant record called Colours, and I believe before they put that record out, they were more like breakdown, metalcore, deathcore, sort of maybe a bit of emo in there as well, that kind of scene. And then they just went full on prog metal, and like you could hear they had like a lot of Queen influence in them as well, and it ended up producing an absolute masterpiece of a record. And I believe it was literally overnight that they did that. I'm pretty sure the record before it had no signs of where they were going. And like if they had a thought they couldn't do that, that's a great record that would never exist. So I think I think it also stains bands a little bit when they change and people expect something different and they get something else. Like Metallica, for example. With, first of all, the Black Album was a kind of like dividing fans type record at the time, although that's sort of forgotten about because of the mammoth success that it became. But like Load and Reload are actually really, really good records, and I was one of these elitist fans in my youth. Oh, Metallica sold out, man. Oh, Load and Reload suck, dude. And never gave them a proper chance. And to be fair, like the way I was introduced to those records was not great. After I had Ride the Lightning, there was this record shop that was like shut down. It was one of those small independent record shops, and I went in there like and had a little bit of money, and I could pick out like 2 records, right? And so, of all the Metallica records, after Ride the Lightning, there were these two that matched each other, Load and Reload, and I went, oh, I've got to try that. So I got those two, and I didn't like them because they weren't thrash metal. They weren't Ride the Lightning 2 and 3. I should have got Master of Puppets and Kill 'Em All or something, and I got the wrong one. So yeah, they always had like I had a bad idea of them in my mind. And then, you know, I listened to this podcast with these Metallica fans. Shout out to That's Not Metal. And they're like, oh, we love the Load and Reload records. And I'm like, what? You know, like that knee-jerk reaction. And I remember, well, hang on a minute, like, I've never really given those albums a proper try. And listening to them talk so enthusiastically about it, I gave it a shot and gave it a proper listen. And I was like, yeah, these albums are great. They got loads of cool stuff in it. Look, not every track's amazing, but there are amazing songs in there. And like going back to Volume 3 with Slipknot, says Disturbed Puppy. I actually really liked Volume 3 when it came out. I do remember being sort of disappointed with it in some ways, but it being good. But then I went back years later and I really appreciated it even more. Right, let's catch up with the noises. There's been loads of them, and I've missed out on a few. El Guaitos, here are the Prime. A Hugh Knights Gaming again with a gifted sub to Moist Nagerhides. And Zombieman1982 for 2 months. Appreciate ya. We got Deviant Shark with the Prime. Sawfly with the Prime Father of Apocalypse for 22 months. Loving all the music talk. Yeah, we should do like a music stream at some point as well, right? Eating is good for your survival, X. You should do it sometime, says Yamek Plays. I've certainly done my share of eating today. I've eaten plenty of food. Okay, let me go check my list, which I didn't open before I started this, because I made notes on things that need doing. That's how I work. I work from the list. What needs doing, put it in a list. Ah, yes, that. Yes, that's what we shall do. We have got a little bit more jungle clearing to do of all things. I am going to need some quartz slabs, which I actually think I've got stashed away in here. Speaking of which, that goes in there. Never quite finished tidying away, did we? Okay, so we need those. We need actually smooth quartz slabs. I made the wrong type erroneously. So quick trip to the Nether. Unless I've got some in storage. What did I put in the wrong spot? That one. And we got a noise in the air donation here from Official Jaden saying, "What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more." Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. That song's such a cracking song. I was listening to it quite a few times yesterday. And then I started looking up other songs from the 90s that were sort of similar. And some of them weren't so great, like this Mr. Vane song. How's it go? Call him Mr. Vader, call him Mr. Vane, something like that. But one that was really good was, it's called No Limit by 2 Unlimited. And it's got these really harsh synths that go dun 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 dun. It's literally one of the worst songs that you can like sing out loud. There's no limit. Oh, the 90s, eh? Okay, do we have any in that one? I need to get my me piglin trading going on a little more, don't I? Right, let's make that many and then go smelt them. Woo! Oh, jeez, I did that wrong. Oh! I landed here. Woo! It's not terribly smart that way of doing things, is it? Okay, up and over we go to the smeltery tower. Okay, and because it hasn't stocked up with fuel, fortunately I come in here and just do it manually now. Wait, yeah, smooth, that's not the one. So that, and that. Okay, these are stocked up, good. Yeah, I basically built the battery for this just a little too big for its own good. As you can see, there's stuff here that needs smelting, but it's out of fuel. Alright, we've got Antonio4230 for 26 months, saying today is the birthday of Louis Vuitton, Queen Elizabeth, Louis Armstrong, Barack Obama, and Lee Mack. He's a comedian, isn't he? Happy birthday! Happy birthday, all you people who are all watching. I guess, you know, some famous people share some birthdays. Thank you for the info. Mike Orkshaw is here subscribing. We got a Hunnites Gaming here with the cheers and bits, and gifting a sub to Maze Hazel. Thank you for gifting another sub, and for the cheers and bits. Appreciate it. KDog 3700 has gifted a sub to Sharp 23. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So we were talking about bands switching sounds and albums and stuff. What's another good one where bands have switched their sound and it's been... I mean, sometimes they switch up the sound and no one likes the change or buys into it. And that doesn't mean they changed their sound for the wrong reasons or anything. You know, sometimes bands have probably changed their sound for the wrong reasons it's been successful. Skit Sketches Bring Me the Horizon. They always just been one step ahead of the curb in terms of like the coming trend, right? Although I've got to say, I've never been a fan of their album Sempiternal. Every time I hear a song off of that, I just don't particularly enjoy it. The Beach Boys with pet sounds for sure, says Jesus. Yeah, you're right. That was a big shift in tone for them. Post Malone on Hollywood's Bleeding. I wouldn't call that a shift in sound at all, really. That's just Post doing what Post does. You know, obviously there's some differences album to album, but that wasn't like a big turn the corner type thing. Whoa. Okay, lots of examples in chat. I don't know all of them. I can talk about ones I know about though, you know. Didn't I put in a stack and a half? Apparently I get a little bit extra. Doesn't bother me. Hey look, there's some still coming through. Golden God Nick is here for 5 months. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the 5 months of support. I waste so many rockets like that, says Face. Yeah, me too. Me too. Metallica says Mountain J. That's how we started the story, really, with Metallica and the Load Reload. Mastodon every album, says Zuanu. I don't know Mastodon that well. I'm not aware of them shifting sound that much, right? Like, I think they change it up a bit, but we're talking more about like big changes, I guess. And I guess, you know, it's not like Metallica went from thrash metal to pop. You know, it's not that far from Reload to the Black Album, so depends on how you define it, I guess. What are the rules? What are the parameters of these imaginary obstacles we've created? Gonna need some cyan terracotta is the other thing. And I know that I'm getting kind of low on this stuff a bit. Where are we at? Got a little bit of dye over here. Let's do a couple stacks. Do we got any in here? We got any in here? Ulva has changed much. Yeah, Ulva's gone through many cycles of different styles and sounds. That's a good one. I'm actually really looking forward to whatever they do next, because I've enjoyed the last couple of records so much. The one about Julius Caesar, like, really, really great music going on there. Okay. Let's move on to a new topic now, because I'm just looking at like different artists in chat and I'm like, yep, don't know about that, don't know about this. Okay, so you can see I kind of started this. Oh, good God. No! Do you know what I'm running out of? Arrows, right? Because oh... Dude! I have 15 arrows because I don't do arrow farming. I do bone farming, but not arrow farming. And I'm starting to pay the price, it feels like. Okay, so we want to have a path coming through this forest. I think what I'm going to do, it's going to be 3 wide. And I kind of want it to, yeah, pretty much sort of come up to this height. So it's going to be well and truly built up a bit, but as you can see, the jungle has its ups and downs. So in order for us to clear out the path through here, kind of need to know what height we're working with. Yeah, I think it kind of makes sense to keep it like real high up around here. We could collect some of these leaves with our hoe. And then down here I think is where it's going to probably come down a little bit. Somewhere down to this level. So yeah, this is going to fit in just fine. Man, I love the Alpha song. Alpha song is epic. Epic emotions. New topic, esports. What do you think? I mean, esports is happening. It's coming. You know, if there's any naysayers out there still, the numbers are in. It's a thing. It's happening. It's getting big. Personally, I'm not massively into it. I tell you who I really did like with the esports was Total Biscuit. Love watching his StarCraft streams. The guy could commentate in a way that really kind of like made it interesting for someone who, you know, gets the concept of the game but doesn't understand everything they're saying. What did I want to grab? Let's grab the hoe. Okay, and then up here. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, so we're going somewhere through here. Let's actually find the right bit. 2020 hurted esports, ironically, because the finals are played in stadiums. Huh. Yeah. Interestingly, though, that could have... or maybe actually not. Maybe not that easily pivoted to doing online, because you need the players all together to make sure they're playing properly on... I think they do it on, like, equal hardware, right? Can we get a risk it for a biscuit emote? That would be a cool emote, I agree. So 1, 2, 3, and then it's here. So this little bit of height can get cleared out. And then we gotta have it start going down a little bit somewhere. Yeah, that's anyway, that's like a challenge that we gotta do next. Is do all of this right here. I will figure it out. Do you think esports can be considered athletes like people do for physical sports? It's one of those ones where I think you don't want to conflate the terms, right? Like they're not athletes in that sense. So I don't think it makes sense to call esports people athletes. It's like you want to have a distinction because you're not talking about physical sport. You're talking about there's obviously some mental coordination and motor skills with the mouse and the keyboard, but it's not the same thing, is it? Also, we've got a noise in the ear. We got a Hux Knights Gaming gifting the sub to Demoninator. And we also got Soup Main with a donation saying, hey, assume a long-time listener, first-time caller. It's like you're phoning in. Your Season 7 base and the Season 7 Sieve have inspired me to make my own colossal continental project. So thank you for propelling me into streaming. Be safe. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yes. Some people in chat are saying E-fleets. That's brilliant. Yeah, best of luck with your continental project. Sounds interesting. We also got Tim Nasty here with Cheers and Bits saying, I've seen comments recently saying, dream on Hermitcraft. I don't think the speedrunning playstyle would fit in Hermitcraft, but I would like to hear your thoughts on it. I don't know what dream on Hermitcraft means, but dream on, people, dream on. I've seen that a couple of times too, but yeah, I don't know what it means either. Anyway, my friends, This brings us to the end of the live stream. Because all live streams have to end and I've got things to do. And that's all I got time for today, peeps. It was fun, I enjoyed it, but now we've got to do a riggedy raid. So peeps, be sure to hit the follow button before we head out of here. And I'm going to send you over to Hypno, who's playing some Satisfactory. So we'll go hang out at Hypno today. It feels like it's been a while since I've raided Hypno as well. Apparently he's not streaming anymore. Well, I'm just going to raid my buddy APR. He's French, so you're going to a French channel, just letting you know. And I got to shoot, so say hello to APR from me. But yes, that is it. Thank you for watching, peeps. I will see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.